that existed at the beginning of the universe. There is no more nor any less energy today than it was then. The fact that energy becomes things, and in turn things eventually break down into their elemental constituents and becomes energy again. When we do it like when we do something as simple as build a bonfire, when we're camping or wherever, the log is a material object. It burns, it disintegrates, and it gives off energy. And so the energy is constantly becoming things, and things are constantly becoming energy. So I typed up a little slide today about E equals mc squared, which will tie into what I will be discussing for this next hour. Well, let me backtrack here just a second. Okay, there it is. E equals mc squared. E equals mc squared means that energy becomes all things. Therefore, everything is energy. Energy vibrating at different levels. We live, move, and have our being in naught but energy fields. Though you, my friend, appear to be a human being, you are an energy field vibrating at a certain level that has taken on the form of a human being, the thing called human being. Likewise, all that you see about you are no more than thoughts, vibratory rates having become things. I was a chemist at Lockheed Aircraft for 17 years, and I was very familiar with how everything had a different vibratory rate. All of your so-called metals vibrate at a different rate, and I won't even go into that. And I was able to identify whatever type of metals were within a certain metal, iron, nickel, and so forth and so on. And I could tell them exactly how much of this was in it and so forth and so on. But nonetheless, the fact that you too are an energy field. I remember when I was in high school and had a chemistry class, and our teacher, he held in one hand, he held a cup. And it was a regular cup. And he passed it around the room, and we all examined it. And it was just a regular coffee cup. And he had a liquid in a pitcher, colored liquid. And he stood in front of the class, took the cup, took the liquid, and he poured it in the cup. And the liquid passed through the cup as if the cup had no bottom. And we were just simply amazed. And it wasn't a magician's trick, it didn't have a false bottom. And then he began to explain to us how that the cup had, molecules and whatnot. And though the cup looked solid, the cup really consisted of more space than anything else. And the same thing was true with the liquid. And the fact that the liquid that he was using at that time, the molecules in that liquid were smaller than the molecules in the cup. And since the molecules were smaller when he poured the liquid into the cup, the liquid molecules went right through the cup's molecules, and flowed through all as if the bottom wasn't even there, showing that all things, are made up of molecules, big molecules, small molecules, and so forth, and so on. So, bearing that in mind, you understand that you are an energy field, and all else in the world is naught but varying energy fields that are vibrating at different rates of vibration. And according to the rate of vibration in which they are in vibrating, that determines what it shall be. Wood, metal, plastic, water, whatever. So, having said that, and this program is all about the powers of your mind, which is really the powers of the universe. And since I saw that movie, The Secret, last night, and so for tonight and for who knows the next maybe 3 to 4 programs, I will be talking about the law of attraction. So the first point that I want to get over to you is that's not the point. Although I just drank some molecules of water, is the fact that the greatest law of the mind is the law of attraction. All else is subservient to it. Understand that now. That is the greatest of the laws in the universe, is the law of attraction. Most people, and you may be one of them, are totally ignorant of the fact that we draw whatever circumstances that happen in our life. We draw to ourselves due to the law of attraction. So what I'm telling you is the following. Whatever you are complaining about, the truth of the matter is you and you alone attracted whatever with your mental images. That, my friend, is a truth that most people will cringe at, don't want to believe that, will refuse to believe it. It doesn't matter. It's a truth. All that you are complaining about, you have attracted to yourself. And as you complain about it, you are talking about it. And as you are talking about it, you are creating mental image in your mind about it. And due to that fact, and that fact alone, you attract more of what you are complaining about to your own self, according to the law of attraction. Remember, I just told you about the vibratory rates. And we think that our different levels of thought are no more than vibratory. Every thought has a vibration. And the wonderful thing about vibrations are, and this is why elements congeal and so forth and so on and become things, is because like vibrations attract like vibrations. I'll say that again. Like vibrations attract like vibrations.